Episode 9. Hi guys, welcome back to the Felix Strange podcast. My name is Ben Letvinchuk, and you can call me Felix Strange. I'm bi and I'm single. So those of you that don't know me, I do this little introduction for you guys. And then I like to dive in to talk about what I've been working on lately. Any topics of, my projects that I take time to basically endeavor in. Anything that I've been working on or that I start working on. So I'm going to start with a topic that I don't normally talk about, but it's about making music. And so I did make another song or two. There's one that I will talk about in particular, and it is titled Loveless. So this song was under the name of Felix Strange that I go by. That's my stage name. And anyways, guys, I've been always, doing my best to just once I have an idea to make a song, to put the song together and make it all in one day. And I've been able to do that. It's been really a blessing to be able to piece a song together like that and do something creative as such. And I think it's really fascinating, just to look at it and listen to the song and say, wow, I can't believe, in a way you tell yourself, can't believe I made this. And so it's that good. The song is that great. Loveless, go check it out. It's on my YouTube. And so yeah, when you see that, it's under my stage name there. So anyhow, I'm actually thinking of getting a Felix tattoo sometime, but I don't know when that'll be. We'll see. And yeah, I gotta think about it. But anyways, guys, so the song, it's talking about basically how, a lot of people nowadays are kind of heartless. They're loveless, and one of the best lyrics is when it gets towards the end of the song, and I'm singing basically, if you had a heart to give, would you give it all to me? So yeah, in a way, it's about how things don't exactly last how you want them to. And not only that, just the fact that that there are a lot of people out there that are looking for love, and they do want the real thing, and they end up getting something that is very far from what they not only want but what they need. And so that is what this whole song is about. That's Loveless. Like I said, guys, go check it out. So I want to talk about the main topic, which is filming for my movie. And you guys know what it's called. For those of you who don't, it's called The Chiropractor. That's the title of the film. There's also an alternate title, and it's called The Elixir, which is a very interesting plot point in the film. And once you get to that moment, you'll see why that was the alternate title for the picture. And it's because of the fact of, like I said, that scene, and essentially what this elixir actually means and what it can do. So the fact that it's a part of this story, it's like another character in this story. And once it gets used, of course, she no longer has her memory of their time together. And that was the whole point, so that she'd be safe from him and this criminal underworld that he's a part of. So, yeah, that's Mr. Charles. And so, I mean, he wants what's best for his lady. He wants her to be safe. and he thinks that this is probably one of the only ways to do it. And so I'll leave that to you guys to see when the story gets put out. But the film has been put together for everything that I do have. And I do plan to continue filming throughout this year. Hopefully a little bit each month. So that'd be great. So we'll see where things go in terms of who's going to be a part of it and who's, you know what I mean, who's going to join the picture other than myself. But as for the moment, it has just been me playing my character, Mr. Charles. And so, yeah, I did do a scene or two lately. This was the last couple weeks. And it's a scene in Mr. Charles where he's looking at the elixir that just to wipe his own memory. He knows that the drink is not for him; it's for Lori, and that was the whole purpose behind him getting it for her. But anyhow, so he's had this for a little while, and he's been meaning to give it to her for some time. So he meant to give it to her sooner than this. And so you get to see the scene that I shot not too long ago was one of the first scenes that I did lately. Has to do where he's actually, you get to see that he's very close, that he's thinking about drinking the elixir himself, Mr. Charles. And so he comes kind of close to it, and he's looking at it, and just, of course, he's thinking about it. So it's nice to actually see that, and to put that in the film, so it adds more to the character and to the story of Mr. Charles. This is essentially his story of the chiropractor. It's about him, and what he's done and what he can do. So like I said, he knows that his life, that death is coming after him. The people that he was partners with in the underworld, the crime underworld, he's being followed by them, and essentially they found him. So he knows that his time is short, and that any day could be his last. So he decides what he can do is he can no longer put off, giving her this elixir, and he believes that in a way it'll solve everything. And it does help in terms of the story and where it goes from there for her character. But, in terms of his fate, there's not much he can do to stop it. And the way it's written is, so that it is the characters, well, let's just say it's a curtain call for the character. And then you get to carry on the rest of the story with her character, which is a nice, I think, spin on it. So you get to see how things turn out since she lost her memory and everything, and she doesn't know him or any of the people that were following him. Yeah, she forgets that life completely, her previous life, and he did that for her so that she could make a totally new one. So that, he, like I said, that he tells her that he just wants her to be happy. He tells her, he gives her the drink so that she will, so essentially, so she could be free to be and do whatever she needs to do and whoever she needs to be. So, yeah, and speaking of that scene of them speaking with the dialogue in the woods, I did a couple shots of that as well. That was one of the other scenes I did following that. was to add a little bit more to that. There was some more. There was some of that scene previously done, and now I just added to it. So it's nice to add little bits to it and actually see the film become more and more completed. And that's just the joy of getting to do the film itself, and of course editing, which I'm going to get to in a little bit here. But yeah, I added more to the dialogue. And I did, I believe I told you guys recently that there was a writing of a second edit or a second draft of the script for this film. And so I did add some more to the story. And what I added adds more weight to the characters and to, you know, the way that they see the world that they're in and a part of with these other characters. And so and this, like I said, the story that they're in and a part of. So it's really a beautiful joy just to add more to it and give it more weight. And when you see it in its entirety from start to finish, you'll say, wow, you know, I think you wouldn't get the same impact from if those scenes or if those moments weren't added in. So of course they are absolutely necessary. So let's talk about editing real quick, okay, guys? I've worked on editing. That's another one of my favorite things to do is working in the editing room, essentially, or on the cutting room floor, as they say. So that way you can actually piece with the right timing. You can piece the film together, you know, and lay it all out with like I said, with the right timing and in the right order. For the scene that it belongs in. And like I said, it's beautiful to see it come together. So yeah, I did add in the new shots to the film. The film is getting a little bit longer here, longer every moment that I do more to the film, or should I say more filming on the picture. And adding, like I said, editing it in. So the edit that I have right now is a very good edit so far. But I, of course, do plan on getting back into filming, excuse me, another couple shots or two this month. Or a few shots, few scenes this month. And so with that, I'll once again re-edit and add those new shots in. So as of now, the film is just under 10 minutes. So it's everything that I have so far. So go check it out, guys. That's also my YouTube. And so yeah, it's a beautiful film. It's nice to get to see it nearing completion more and more, but there's still so much to be done on it, you know, guys. Like, I have so much work to be done on this film, and so I just scratched the surface, honestly, on where it is and where it's gonna go and needs to be. But all in good time, and good time for all thing. I know God that He's got my back, and that, you know, things will turn out the way that they're supposed to, as they have before for this film. So, yeah, it's nice to see that edit of the film and say this is everything that I have so far, and see it all put together on, you know, on the screen. So anyhow, I want to talk about one more thing, guys, and that's another video that I did. It is a video for my film, and I've always wanted to edit a video, essentially like a music video, with scenes from my film. And I think I tried doing this and making a video like this a while back, and it didn't turn out right. Not the way that I planned or hoped that it would. But this time around, I was able to, and with the new footage as well. So everything that I had, I decided, well, let me cut this. I edited the scenes that I have for the film and made them shorter shots to essentially edit together this music video and add the song Dissident from Black Lakes. So I did ask permission years ago when I was starting this picture the first time around, and I asked the band, they're a UK band, and I left reviews for their first and their second album on my channel. You can go check that out. But these guys, since their music is so good and the way it resonates and with the person and makes you feel, the way they tell a story with each song, and the way it's got like I said, a certain feeling to it. The music itself is like rock metal, and it really captures, a certain tone. And there was this song that they made called Dissident, and when they put it out, I was one of the first people to hear the song and fell in love with it, and this has always been one of my favorite songs by the band. And so, of course, me being who I am, wanting to have it be a part of my film, or be able to use it somehow for my film, I asked for permission from the band, and they gave me permission to use this song and one other as well, which is Death Throne. So I may add that in at another time, but I did work together. I edited a nice video that works really well. Like, it works so well, I'm not lying, guys. The way that the lyrics match exactly what's happening on screen as it is in that edit, it turned out very well, guys, beautifully. So I don't think I could have done a better job on that, and so I picked the right song for it, and of course I did the right timing on everything in the video as well. So yeah, go check that out as well, guys. Under the title of my film, and then Dissident by Black Lakes. So as you can see, I've been a little busy trying to do what I can, a little bit at a time. That's what's best, is if you're not able to do as much as you want to at least get to work on doing what you can. Do what you can here and there. So that's what I did, guys, and I'm just glad to be able to share the this new music with you guys, the new material for the film. You guys can check out the film now as it is, and enjoy that for the time being while we wait for the rest of it, as it's in production still. Okay. All right, guys. And also, I'm glad to share this new video with the Black Lake song as well. So I hope you enjoy all that. And I'll be in touch with you guys, letting you know how things go from here on out when I get back into filming again. We'll see what we got to talk about next time. I hope you guys have a great week. Okay. Stay positive. Love yourself. I love you guys. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Y'all come back now here.